Hi guys, it's Color Me Whimsy. My name is Robin. This video is going to be May finished pages. Yeah, I know you're probably shocked that it's not, like March, April, May or something like that. It's usually what I do is like 3 months at a time because I put it off and I put it off, but and I end up being 3 months. But it's only been 1 month, so I mean I'm a little bit late, but hey, nobody's perfect, right? So first one I've got is Characters Through Worlds and Times by Christine Karen, and it's grayscale. So I've been trying to work on my grayscale a little bit, and I usually, in this book, I usually print them. So that way if I want to do it again, then I can. And let me tell you, the printer is not the greatest, and it leaves out a lot of the fine details, so I did the best I could do. So I'm pretty happy with it. I've still got some work to do on getting skin, to look more natural and what have you. But so overall, I'm pretty happy with it, and I'll put that in a folder later. Then Rooms of Wonder, of course, by Johanna Basford. This one this one's a whip, probably from like maybe a year ago, or I don't know. A lot of these, well, a few of these are going to be whips, I think, and then I'll have some more next month because I had like 40 pictures that I hadn't finished. And I didn't realize I had that many, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta do something about this. So I got through a lot of them, but I still have quite a few to go. This I was not happy with the green here. I should have went over it with something else. And I don't know what pencils I used, but the blue here I think was if you've heard of Evazar pencils. I think I used those, and it just was not going on smoothly on the background. So, but I don't know if you can tell on video or not, but I'm like, oh well, I know this is good paper, so I'm not sure what the deal was, but so that's that one. Then Out of Home Sweet Home by Teresa Goodridge. Got one. And I used, this is a whip too, I used Color Cezanne and Color It and Starjoy Gold. What a combination, huh? Sometimes you can't find the colors that you want, so you end up getting out several sets. This one's okay, it's not too bad. I was originally going to make it more darker, like nighttime, but the sun is pretty much still up in the sky there. But I wish I'd done something different with the lanterns. The lanterns are just kind of blah, but other than that, I like the rest of it. So that's that one. And then Matchstick Mouse by Morgan O'Brien. I love these books, but I haven't really had a chance to color in them. I think this might be the first one I've colored in, and I didn't really care for this picture too much, but I'm always coloring with somebody, so I don't always get to choose what we color. So, and it says I used mixed pencils, so I probably used several different brands and probably forgot half of them. So this one was just okay for me. Nothing fancy. And then Weird Couple by Coco Weil. And I've got two in here. And this is with markers. I think I used Ohuhu mostly on both of these pages. And the funny story, I went to do her hair blonde. Well, it's kind of hard to find a blonde color because usually you have to mix something to get blonde, you know, especially with pencils. But with markers, you know, you're pretty much just stuck with one color unless you're really good at blending. And I tried out this pencil. It said dim green. Okay, and this is the color it was. And I was like, I know that has to be a mistake because I have dim green in another brand, and it does not look like this. It has a green tone to it. So if something went wrong, I forget what the brand was. I think it was one of those cheap knockoffs or something. But yeah, that's dim green. That just cracks me up. So, but now I have a color for blonde hair, so that works out. So I used it on this one too. That's those. And then Tiny World Volume 2 by Coco Wyo. And this, I was using a whole lot of pencils on this one too. Probably a lot of color and I don't know what all. So just a quick little easy one to do. I was pretty happy with the way it turned out. And then this book, Flowerscape in Paradise. It's by Maggie Enterios. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Like, me and my friend could not get away from this book. As you can see, this is the pages we did. It's like we just could not get away from it. And like, I don't know if you saw my video last time, like the last video I did. I showed you get these pencils with this book. So we decided that we were only going to use these pencils. And there's 24 there, you know, which is fine. The only problem is they don't give you red. So every time I wanted red, I had to mix orange and kind of a fuchsia kind of color to get, I mean, this is as close as I can get to red. It's not a true red, but it's close enough because this dark orange here was as close to red as you could get. So I think I did pretty good making the red myself. And this book, what I like about it, it has the where you can scan on your phone, and it gives you a picture of what, you know, the colors you're supposed to use or can use. So I liked that. I liked that it gives the names and the barcode, or the QR code, I mean. So we did that one. And this one. And this one. I like this one a lot. And then that one. There's again one mixed the red. It's almost a pink. It's almost a pinkish red there. It also didn't come with dark purple, so I had to mix dark purple too. Which I think, I don't know if I'll see which one it is in here, but I tried to do dark purple somewhere. Make sure I skip one. Okay, then this one. This was a lot of fun doing this one. And some really pretty flowers too. And then this one. Oops. And then this one, I'm thinking, I don't know if it's the purple I mixed or not. It might be. I'll have to check the last two and see if it's in there. Or I may have already passed the dark purple one, because I kind of forgot to look for it till it was too late. And we got some koi fish. I like this one. But some of them were so light, but that's how they had the picture. Was real, like some of them were white or like had a little bit of pink on them. So a lot of them were real light colored like that. I was kind of trying to do them exactly how they were supposed to be colored. I mean, I could have done my own thing, but yeah, here's the dark purple that I mixed. Right here in the center, and then kind of see it on the outside edge here. And there's that red again that I made using mixing orange and fuchsia. So we just kept on working in this book because we just like really liked it so much. So and this next one is a whip. It's Amazing Color by Numbers by Andreas Viasberg, I guess is how you say it. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. This is a little bit easier color by number than some of the like Creative Haven books. Sometimes they can get, you know, they're a little bit rough, a little bit hard. But this one kind of gives you a break from that tiny stuff. So, and then Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hannah Carlson. I've got two in here. Here's the first one. I was going to do a background on this one, and I decided that, wait a minute, there is a background. Okay, it's cream. Yeah, I did a cream background. Okay, here I was thinking I didn't do a background. I don't even remember doing that. Okay, well, anyway, that's that one. That's from a long time ago. That is, oh, it's not as long as I thought. Well, that's probably when I've added the background. This is from like probably a year and a half ago, and then I probably did the background in April 5th, because that picture's old, trust me. It's been a while since I started that one. And this was another whip that I had started and then quit on it, so I just got it finished. It's just a little simple picture anyway. And then No Month is good without Mandela's Repeatable Borders, Volume 1, Nicola Lehman. I love these books. And this was supposed to be a buddy color with Coffee Lover _5, but I forgot to get back to her and see if she had done it. So I need to drop her a line and ask her if she did hers. So it's kind of a pastel markers there. But, and if you want to check out her YouTube and show her some love, it's Coffee Lover _5. She's a really nice person. And then we have From Around the World by George Tufexis. We have a tiger. This was done with Sharpies and Bic Intensity. This was a pain in the you-know-what to do. It was just so small, and you're trying to do this pen, and it's like, oh man. Especially if you're tired, because a lot of times I'm tired or sleepy when I color, and you don't want to fall asleep when you're using markers. It's not a very good outcome. And then Color by Number Gardens, Andrea Franzese. something like that. Probably butchering these names. This is just a simple color by number with markers. You just you can do one in like an hour. And then we have Wish You Were Here, Teresa Goodridge. This is another one that's a whip. It's really old, and I finally finished it. It's with Karen Dash and Color. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And then Autumn Charm, Teresa Goodridge. And this is one from last year that I did around Halloween and I didn't get finished. So got that one knocked out. And then Mystery Mosaics, Book 4. These are by Mindware. If you haven't checked out their books, I recommend checking them out. They're pretty fun to do. This was a buddy color with Kathy. Her YouTube is SpiceyCatColors. And I did these with mechanical, started to do them with mechanical pencils. And then I switched to markers because it was taking too long. The Ohuhu markers. So, get it all in there. Turned out really good. And I will put her picture in here. If I can find it, I'll put her picture in here so you guys can see what she did. Hers turned out really good too. We didn't have the same book, so we did the same page numbers. So, I had a lot of fun doing that one. When you do them with pencil, they take forever when you do them with pencil. It was just a little too slow for me. I was like, no, this is too slow. And then we have Adorable Town by Lainey Deo. And these are cute to do. I love these. Each one is something, but it's a house. Like this one's the milk container. But, you know, each one is something. Sometimes it takes you a minute to figure it out, but it's pretty cool. I like this one. Bookstore. Anyway. And then the last one, Gnomes in the Neighborhood by Denise Clett. And this one you might want to put your sunglasses on. It's really bright. This has Charisma Color pencils. That's Charisma Colors with a K. If you haven't checked those out, I highly recommend them. They are awesome. They're very similar to Prismacolor, but I actually think they're a little better. And they're on sale right now, so now would be a good time to pick them up. And I also used Color, and then I did the red, silver, and blue around the heart, and then the background right here is pan pastels. This took a really long time to do for some reason, but I went a little crazy with the background. I got it a little too dark, but honestly, I haven't been doing backgrounds very much with stuff that I have. I need to start using the stuff that I have. So anyway, that's it, and appreciate you guys watching. If you're interested in this kind of content, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to leave me a comment and a like if you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Bye.